Hey, Blue Table fans, it's time for your daily studio update of inspiration, encouragement, and enlightenment. And here we go. First thing I want to show you is a client slash fan of ours sent me these great old D&D modules, all in excellent condition. Check this out. Look at how great condition that's in. 1978 that was published. So Vault of the Drow, Tree of Life, this is one I didn't have or have heard of before. Temple of the Frog, likewise. This is by authors from the UK, and along in the tradition of Graham Morris. Really great maps, great plot, really detailed. This is my very first module that I ever saw or played in when I was in 6th grade. I walked into a friend's house and this is what they were doing, so check this out. Oh yeah, that's old school. This map here, bringing back any memories for anybody? Alright, and let's plow through it. DM's Guide, old DM's Guide. I'll probably change the interior of it. And Isle of Dread. This is also very, very old. Hey, let's do this thing! Just got a Tyranid project in, and I want to show this off to you. Look at this color scheme. It's purple, highlights of red on there, and this bioluminescent ivory, pale skin, greenish sort of thing. So that's what I'm calling these, bioluminescent nids. It's laborious, but fitting. So, there's that, and just kind of do an overview of these. Look at these wings. These are the shrikes for it. Isn't that something? And I just got to tell you, I love this color scheme. Oh, here's a Shrike Alpha. Look at that. We put 2 sets of wings on him. He's kind of over the top. He's got a Hive Tyrant tail, but definitely loving that guy. They can't get too close. It'll blur if it's within 10 inches. Okay, then you'll have diminishing returns on that whole thing. So let's just get an overview, kind of what they look like as a whole here in this bin. So there you go, lots of magnetizations. We did a bunch of Gene Stealer Broodlords. These are done as conversions, so lots of really over-the-top stuff here. So it looks like this has a Lictor's head on there. So love that. Oh, here's one from the Space Hulk set, but it also has like Tyranid Warrior pieces on it. It has the head from a Venomthrope, so definitely a unique creation there. Well, I got to tell you, and just go ahead and pull back, and so you can kind of get an idea of the army, the whole army. Yeah, maybe a little too far. So that's what we're looking at. All right, we're here at Rin's desk. He thinks he's hot stuff with his Skaven, all showing me these great killer combinations he's got going on. Hey, I want to see your warp cannon. Warp lightning cannon. All right, let's have it. What does it look like? So there you go.
Scratch built warp lightning cannon.
It looks real nice.
The stone from the Screaming Bell kit.
Yep.
Because they have a bunch of extras.
Plenty of those left over.
Yes.
All right, that looks great, Ren. Let's see the other side. All right. Hey, thanks. Brigley's working on the industrial orcs. We're doing the black orc heroes. So we're pulling from the knobs kit for those. We have to get rid of anything that has, like they can't have bullets on it, but they can have all the other stuff. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. And you can't tell, but this is notably beefier than the regular orc boys. Let's check out the battle standard bearer. Let's see what he's got going on here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Look at the base of that standard. It's weighted. Guy, that's awesome. Oh, and there's my squig that I requested, right? Hey, thanks a lot, Brad. All right, we got James over here, and he's working on a terrain project. Check out this Temple of Skulls. Isn't that neat? And it's one giant piece, right? Except for the things that go on top,
These
right?
and the 3 faces of the skulls.
Yeah, other than that, it's one giant piece.
Yep.
That's great. What a great piece.
It's awesome.
Now, you were telling me you could just cover this.
You cover this up, fill in the chaos symbol, and
Right.
maybe shave off the spikes, and now you just have a generic
evil temple, like a necromancer's
Yep.
place. All right, that's great. Thanks. All right, just a couple specials we're running during August. One is for War Machine. It's 50% off the cost of your models. I have 2 slots open for that. Off the top of my head, I think both of them are still open, so I'm going to go ahead and just say that. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, for Terrain. And I'm going to go ahead and just put a link for that one up. And I think that's it. The War Machine special has a few other items for it. Now, we generally frown on playing with unpainted miniatures, but we just couldn't hold back. Got Josh is working on his Cygnar army. He has one figure painted with this pale blue and white and gold. I think is going to be good. That's a squire, little helper robot thing. Love that. And here's the prototype figures for Cameron's Legion army. Kind of a glowy OSL gray khaki type skin thing going on there. Very nice. Check out all this Flames of War. As the guys complete their forces, they have started making terrain, and you see increasingly all these fancier and fancier setups. Look at this multi-level building here with like flames coming out of the windows. Isn't that great? They're having a good time. And off on the eastern flank, Bretonnian Knights charging in. They're giant Bretonnian Knights. That's how they're going to actually survive. In other news, I got my Industrial Orcs cracking here. The first 60 boys are rolling off the line. That's 2 units. I don't know if I showed you this yet, but this is kind of banners that we're looking at. Sort of this, I don't know, evil, metal plate type of thing going on. There's one. This other one's made from an ogre piece, but I put these tusks that come from the vehicle kit, the battle wagon. These are chains from the Screaming Bell kit, which has tons of extras on it, so that's real nice. Now check out what I did for my spears. I cut off the spears and I put the latch-on things from the Orc truck kit on there. And these guys have, for the most part, they have ogre gut plates for their shields, which I think is really a nice touch. I also got in some Dawn Guard Invictors. I don't know if I showed you those. That's for the Studio Retribution army. We finished this Lizardmen Army. This was an assembly-only project where it is not getting painted. And that is a service we offer. If you like painting but not assembling and you want a good discount on your stuff, just let us know. We'll set you up. We'll do all the dirty work. Oh, and what I wanted to show you is we've got these reeds on here, which I think is a nice touch for jungle basing. Those can just be primed and painted up just like that. This is Sarah. She's back here taking inventory of battle foam. So yeah, we love battle foam, and we're doing what we can to keep it well stocked here. But we're going through it. Everyone wants a case.
Ordering it, and keep going through it. But that's a good thing.
No, that's great. What business complains about that?
Stock as much as I need.
Right.
Because you never know what you're going to need.
That's
true. It changes
true.
for every single army. We can go through a bunch of Tyranid, and then I need a bunch of something else.
Right. All right, well, we're getting the hang of it, though. So check this out. Somebody sent me today a gift. It is a crocheted bear in teal and foul green. Hey, so sorry I'm chewing gum during this. I really, I'm not a fan of the whole gum chewing thing.